the addition of Patrick Beverley to the Chicago Bulls. They have since won 2 games in a row as well. And for someone who seemed to help the culture of the Minnesota Timberwolves last year and helped them to get to the play-in tournament, he's now in a team who's a half game out of the play-in tournament and desperately need to see the postseason just for a little bit of indication for bringing their guys together. I'll start with you again, Gabe, here on this one. Do you think Patrick Beverley is actually going to be that significant of an addition for the Bulls down the stretch?
Hey, man. I owe the city of Chicago an apology because I said you guys did absolutely nothing during the trade deadline. Things are going bad. Point guard is injured, not coming back. Just things are looking grim. And what did they do to prove me wrong? They brought in a culture changer, man. Listen, this team with these aging players, these mediocre contracts, not a ton of assets to work with, good piece in Patrick Williams. You know what they did? Listen, here's what they did. They took their ceiling from a 10 seed, a 9 seed, losing in the first round of the play-in. You know where they took their ceiling? They might lose in the first round at 5, man, because play-in champion Patrick Beverley, he's here, man. And so that's my apology to the Chicago Bulls. I really undervalued what they had cooking up in the front office. But, like, realistically, no, I don't think it changes it that much. Like, it was cool with the Timberwolves because, you know, he brought their chemistry together, gave them a little bit of an edge, and they were able to make that run. But that was a little bit of a younger team that was finding their way, kind of getting that core to their first winning in a while. Whereas in this case, like, DeMar DeRozan's been to the conference finals, bro. Like, he's like a 5-time All-Star. You know, Zach LaVine, he's been in the league for a little bit. Like, most of these guys are like, you know, Vooch, he made a couple playoff runs with the Magic. I shouldn't say runs, but they made it a couple times. So it's like these are guys who don't need to really learn. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be the same impact that he had on Minnesota. But, like, is he a solid pickup for them? Yeah, he is. And, you know, if Lonzo Ball's not coming back, glad you got a point guard who's serviceable as a starter in the meantime.
Yeah, they needed some type of guard depth and, you know, another defensive guard in the rotation. So it's an okay move. I guess, you know, he's going home. He was talking about, you know, he gets to take his kids to school now. Like, that's nice. That's very heartwarming. But realistically, nah, I don't see like I don't see it. Pat Bev's playoff streak might be coming to an end. I don't see the Bulls getting in. But, you know, maybe there's the outside chance that he comes in. I mean, they won 2 games straight. He gives them this just energy boost that they need because there are times where they just look very lackluster on the court. So maybe he gives them a little boost, and maybe they make a little run, get out of the play-in, and, you know, get swept in the first round by the Bucks or the Celtics.
Yeah, like you alluded to, Gabe, I don't think the impact is going to be as big with the Timberwolves. And like you said, they were a younger team. They were also a team with a lot less defensive identity. And surprisingly, and unlike we expected when this Bulls team was formed, and the Bulls are a very good defensive team, 6th in the league currently in defensive rating. So Beverly's going to help that, but he's not like he's coming in and setting a new identity on that side of the floor. Arguably, the biggest win for this move is that Goran Dragic is not getting 20 minutes a night anymore because great career, but he's a little bit better off not getting 20 minutes for you if you want to be a playoff team at this point in time.
He's on that Mount Rushmore. Like, why the hell is this guy still getting minutes?
Yeah.
Him, DeAndre Jordan. There's some other guys too, but those are like 2 of the top names on that list. Like, why the hell are these guys still getting minutes?
Jeff Teague in the finals was very high on that list.
And I don't know what kind of dirt he had on Coach Bud, but man, the fact that brother was getting finals minutes was insane.
That is some ridiculous rotations, man. That is ridiculous.
Just nasty, man. Just nasty. That would be like Udonis Haslem getting actual playoff minutes.